And ladies, of course, the only lingerie store in Christchurch worthwhile visiting.
That is
How's
so
that?
true, Jude.
I know.
Well, I got some lovely goodies for you girls today.
I know you have. But let's start off. You've got all proper bra fitters here.
Absolutely. We're fully trained here. We do the mastectomies, but if you've got a mastectomy, look, I implore you, please give us a call so we can dedicate time space for you.
Yeah, lovely.
So do come in.
New season.
Oh, lovely. Little wee pop of colour, Jude. Look.
Look at these.
Just a little bit of colour. Look, we've got 3 gorgeous shades in there. There's a fair form, 2 fair forms, and a lovely bend on. Look, come in and have a look at the store is jam-packed with beautiful lingerie for all age groups. Now, this little story here, Jude picked up on it.
I love it.
It's gorgeous. It's called Canterbury. And this one's got the wee boxer shorts.
And
Jude's
look
even
at the-
found it's got wee diamantes
Look at the
on the
detailing
tab.
on the tab on the side of the shorts. Isn't it just beautiful?
Well, that comes in the boxer short, the night shirt, and the long pants. Now, I reckon that you could just wear those as leisure wear.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely, totally agree.
With this next wee story is a beautiful label. It's this Florence Broadhurst.
Oh, yes.
Now there's a wee chemise.
Ah, that's
Then
beautiful.
we've got one with the sleeve.
God, that feels unreal.
Does, and we do have some pieces of it in the beautiful sunburst colours. That's the PJs. So that's Florence Broadhurst.
Oh, and look, you can ruche up the bottom of the leg.
If you're short like me, you can pull those up.
The same as here.
Yes, so you don't have to worry about being too long.
How gorgeous.
Don't have to get through this quick, Jude.
Okay, sorry, my love. Oh, wow.
Wow, look at this. Well, this is a lovely new range.
Oh
Again,
my
in this beautiful fabric. We've got the PJs, the night, the short sleeve, and the robe, which has got a zip front, ladies. Isn't that gorgeous?
Beautiful.
The colours are gorgeous.
You've excelled this season.
Oh, Tanya and I, we did really do well. Now, this is something a little bit more mature, but absolutely gorgeous. We've got the short sleeve nightie.
Oh, very pretty.
Then we've got the wee cap nightie. And ladies,
Oh, look at
a
that.
button through with a tie. Now look, I've got such a wonderful range of all types of pyjamas, nighties, for the mature person, for the older person, for the young person. We've put boxer shorts in today with our pyjamas, masses of camisoles, so many knickers I could start a knicker shop. So
Purely knickers.
Purely knickers.
All of this and so much more, of course, at Lingerie on Barrington, 7 days a week.
Lingerie on Barrington, they're in Barrington Shopping Centre, right next to the supermarket exit, and open 7 days a week.
And for those of you who were paying attention at the home show this weekend, last weekend, of course you will have noticed that Simply Heat here in Byron Street had the ASEA beautiful fires on display. We're talking with Steve, of course, from Simply Heat this morning. Huge success, I believe, down at the show home for you this weekend.
Yeah, very successful weekend for us. Very
Brilliant.
successful, yeah.
Now, the ASEA fires are actually from Dunedin.
Yeah, they're made and developed in Dunedin, and they are actually world leaders in their field with this particular model. They won an award in Europe earlier this year.
Absolutely beautiful, aren't they? And I love the different settings, not only the shapes, but also the settings of what goes on inside. Whether it's like these beautiful little black shiny pieces of coal with like a driftwood effect done on them, or some have got more chunky logs done, and there's something for every home, isn't there?
There
on an
certainly
ambient
is.
level. Let's
Yes.
have a look at some of these other ones. If my memory serves me right, this AF700, this is the newer version with the thinner frame, is that right?
That's correct, and this one is designed so it can be retrofitted into an existing fireplace.
Oh,
So
gosh.
it's just under 6 kilowatts of heat output, but a very, very nice flame pattern. And because it's got a fan and it's thermostatically controlled, you know, it's very economic to operate.
Yeah, brilliant. This is a lovely one here.
Yeah, this is the DL850, slightly more heat output. A range of fascia options. Again, it's got the full range of burn media, you know, logs or coals or river stones or the glass beads. So you can also change the fascias out. You've got different coloured fascias, but again, a very appealing fire.
They are actually pumping out more heat than what they used to, aren't they, now these? They're
yeah,
incredibly efficient, aren't they? I was actually very surprised learning at the home show with these ASEA fireplaces just how much heat they do pump out.
Yeah, well, this one is just a lower heat output. You know, it's a backup fire.
Right.
This one will work without any power, so people like that feature. But this one is just under 4 kilowatts of heat output. But again, a very appealing, very attractive fire.
Now, this would have to be one of the longer low ones that ASEA do?
Yes, yeah, this is the DL1100. You'll notice that this fascia is set back into the wall, so
yes.
It's sort of a minimalist, and it appeals to people for that very reason. So it can be set back, no fascia, in the sense that it's not jutting out.
What a beautiful showroom that you've actually got here. People can, you know, really come in and get that whole ambient feeling. Now, this is their freestanding. They only do the one freestanding,
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, they do. Yes, and so that again is available with the coals like you see it there, or the log setting. So it's similar, the flame pattern is similar to the 700 inbuilt.
Right, okay. And the lucky last that we have here at Simply Heat of the ASEA?
This is the new 960. This one, as you can see, has got the coals in it, but it's available with the log setting. Very high heat output, but again, easy to install and a low cost because it has a standard flue,
Right.
double skin flue. It's easy to install.
So what's the turnaround time on these generally, Steve, if people contact you now to have something like this put in?
Well, we generally carry the fires in stock,
Okay.
so stock isn't an issue. And then it's just a matter of liaising with an installer and the builder if they need some building work, and we can facilitate all of that. So we're turning jobs around inside a fortnight.
Okay, beautiful. If you'd like to see it or this beautiful ASEA range or any more, make sure you come on down to Simply Heat here in Byron Street. Simply Heat at 95 Byron Street in Sydenham, open 6 days a week. Now, we all know that these have their place. However, we're talking my men's store. So these are the quality, remember, that your mother told you to purchase. Look at these. Now, chaps, Cup Day's coming up. It's always so lovely to have one of these in your jacket pocket. Mr. Morton will tell you that every time, full of class ears. Look at these, absolutely beautiful. And ladies, nothing nicer than the classic white, even down into all these beautiful soft colours. Stunning. Don't forget the socks here as well. Absolutely stunners. I mean, socks can be so jolly expensive. They've got everything right through from the outdoor sock right through to the beautiful merino. Jeff, what have you found over there, hun?
Gee, I've been rummaging around in Barry's racks and I've come up high. What about this for a shirt? $9. What a deal. Absolutely fabulous.
love it.
$9. If you want to spend a bit more, look what you get for $16.
Oh, 16.
$16.
I like that one.
Look at that short sleeve, $16 for that one. Double pockets, nice collar on it, and then very classic. Barry can buy them. Boy, he buys some good shirts.
Oh, he can.
$9 and $16.
I'll tell you what, he's got stock that nobody else has
I
got.
know he has.
It's
It's
stock and
quite
Christchurch.
unique.
Oh, he's very unique. Now, also, do you think that we should tell people that, look, there's 1,000 shirts here. They started at $9 and they go right through. He wants to clear
I know.
all of these shirts
You know
out
why
as
he
well.
wants to clear them? Because there's 2,000 more fresh ones waiting to come in.
Oh, I love it.
Look at that for a
Grab yourself a
Ranger.
bargain. I know, look at the size range. He's always so generous. These ones actually go right through to 5XL. It's not just for the little skinny chaps in here, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Age irrelevant
The
as well.
ranges are fabulous.
Absolutely.
And the styles,
Yeah.
of course, the stripes. I love this. $27.
$27. That's just ridiculous. And checks. There's checks and checks everywhere at the moment. Look at that beautiful Rembrandt shirt. $77. Beautiful finishing on these. Now, there's some gorgeous ones through from the States and the UK as well. In fact, he's normally got a lot of these up here.
I know.
I would get...
I reckon he's keeping the best.
I do too. I think he's brought it all down and slotted it all in, quite honestly. Jeff, pick me out another one. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's
look at
nice.
that. Went straight to that. Look at the finishing
Yeah,
on that.
gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful.
What are we paying? 106.
Oh.
But anywhere else, you're looking at 200 or more.
And look at this one here as well. Isn't this delicious? Look at the trim on the... Guys, make sure you come on in. My men's store, Shop 11 Bishopdale Village Mall, 021 330 154. Brands you want at prices you want. I don't know about feeding the family. That'd feed the backs, Jeanette.
Well, a lot of families have backs, Jude.
I bet they do. What a great pie to have in your freezer.
Isn't it just?
To serve up, you've got people coming around for lunch. Great idea. People around for the rugby. And of course, the rugby, although I haven't been watching it, I've been catching up with the bits on the news. I love it when it gets down to the nitty-gritty semi-finals.
Oh, so exciting.
That's when I start watching it.
So exciting.
Oh, isn't
yes.
it just?
Yeah.
And what about these as well, Jeanette?
Yeah, look at them. They're our cottage pies. I know you thought they were our lentil pies. Our lentil pies are similar, but these have a short crust pastry with beautiful homemade mince in them. Oh. Potato piped on top.
Look, I just feel like pulling that potato knob off and just, yeah. Okay, we won't say anything else. Beautiful. Do these freeze all right?
Freeze beautifully, Jude. They do, yeah.
Great idea to have these in the freezer if you can't be bothered cooking dinner. Just whip a few vegetables up.
Just a
stir-fry
salad, yeah.
Or a salad, and trust me when I say a few, that's all you need because
Yeah,
these are
yeah.
so filling in themselves.
And Jude, we also make these in the family-sized pies.
Oh, do you?
We do.
Even with the potato
Even
top
with
on
the
it?
potato on top, yes.
And look at these beautiful little delights over here.
Yeah, this is just as
bites?
you and all the viewers will
Yeah.
know, we do make a selection of little wee minis,
Love
and that's
them.
just our ones we're making at the moment.
And of course, these ones actually make beautiful gifts as well,
Don't they?
You
Yeah.
bag these up sometimes and have them on your counter.
Yes, they're good to give to magicians.
Oh, are they?
Yes, magicians love them.
Do they? I actually heard that. I actually heard magicians love them. Do you want to say hi to Mum and Dad?
Hi, Mum and Dad. Hope you're well today.
Do
Love
they
you
keep
both.
well?
They do, but they've had the damn terrible cough.
Oh, no, of course.
Like your damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
3 months. Oh, it was just too long.
It is too long.
It's been a
yeah.
hard winter for a lot of people,
Yeah.
but we're coming out of it. And good food is so important as well, isn't it, for our everyday well-being?
Absolutely.
Vital. This food is made with love, no preservatives. It's all made on the premises here with fresh and organic goodies thrown in. Make sure you come on in Monday to Friday, bun runner. Breakfast start at
6:30.
6:30.
Go all
Come on
day.
in. Beautiful. Come in and get an all-day breakfast. Bun Runner Cafe and Catering. They're on the corner of Fitzgerald Ave and Chilm Street. Make sure you get in early for your Christmas catering. I'm now joined by Andrea at the Mohair store at 140 Beckenham Central, which of course is on the corner of Colombo and Tennyson Street. Andrea, you've got a real hive of industry going on here at this shopping centre.
We have indeed. In the heart of Beckenham, it's such an awesome wee community here. And of course, we've got the wonderful coffee culture, which most people know. So it's, when I'm giving people directions, I normally say, do you know the coffee culture? And people say, yes. So we're just tucked in behind that. There's a beautiful car park here as well.
There is, all paved, good size.
Yes, no, it's all good. And then above there, we've got a great gym. And then further along, we've got the lovely Tandoori Palace.
Nice for lunch as well as dinners.
I know, I think they are opening.
And this is a
as
bit
well.
exciting.
I know.
Style and Harmony.
Yes, so they have just opened, and it's a beautiful store because you went in there before.
Oh, no.
you.
I know.
So it's all, it used to be Simply Gorgeous Clothing on New Regent Street, and so they stock all of the lovely art style clothing by Rebecca
it's
Herring.
just
And she's just
beautiful.
over the road here as well. Here,
I'm trying to get her to
Woodrow.
come on the show. Well, not trying. I've just been in and spoken to them, and I want to. You know the lady, don't you? Who owns?
Oh
it?
yes, yes. We
Oh,
go
incredible!
through
It's
business,
all
we're working
Canterbury,
and things.
all Canterbury made
And
as
then,
well. It's
yes, it is stunning. And then we've got the lovely
Fabric House.
So they just have the most incredible, beautiful range of fabric. It's just lovely. You go in there and
I know, it's a dream come
and
true.
the staff are fantastic. So
They
if you've
are.
got any queries, you can go in there and answer anything.
and they will make cushions for you, and they will give you the numbers to upholsterers, and also for covering lampshades. Great.
They do everything. And then, of course,
And
next
yum,
door
yum.
is our favourite place, the cupcake shop. So
just
beautiful
beautiful.
cupcakes, beautiful coffee and tea.
Yes,
and
our
things.
daughters love going
and
in
then,
there.
obviously, us.
The mohair store here, and of course, Andrea, it's any time of year. It's time for a mohair rug and throw, isn't
Absolutely,
it?
absolutely.
Beautiful not to have the heating on at home at the
I
moment.
know, it's quite exciting.
But I
And
still I sandwich myself. I lay my one rug down.
Right,
I
yes, yeah.
lie on that on the chaise lounge, and then I put the other one on top of me.
Same.
And it's a luxurious, beautiful feel. and it's an affordable one as well. So, Andrea, these are the seconds that you've got in at the moment?
Yes, they are. So we don't have a huge amount in at the moment because they've been going really quickly. But
Brilliant.
We normally get, we do for another delivery from the factory in the next day or so.
So this size here, this is the knee size?
Yes, this is our lovely knee size, which is
that
wonderful.
is
And our
substantial.
seconds price for this is just $90. Which is
Goodness
wonderful. Again, all New Zealand made.
And you will ship anywhere in New Zealand?
Yes, we will.
Brilliant.
Yep, we will do that. And then we've also got
Beautiful
blue
soft
one.
blue.
And this is a lovely one we've got in. So this is a full size throw. So you'll be able to see the
Oh, look at
lovely
the
size
colour
and the
range
colours
in
of
that.
So this is actually just a sample. So this is at 140. Normally our seconds for the full size throws are 120. But because this is a sample, absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's at 140.
Oh, what a gorgeous, gorgeous combination. What a beautiful present for somebody who's even just had a little boy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And isn't that colour right? Because the orange, blues and greens.
I know, I like that thing. I love all the
me
greens that
too.
are
What
in here, so
amazing colours for
quite
them.
lovely.
Oh my gosh, what a fabulous parcel. And of course, let's not forget as well that you have all the beautiful hats, gloves and scarves, and it's the time to be buying for Christmas, to be sending to the northern
that's
hemisphere.
not long to Christmas.
I know. 11 weeks, so make sure you get a hurry on.
The Mohair store, you'll find them at Beckenham Central, which is on the corner of Colombo and Tennyson Street, open Monday to Saturday.
Food, glorious food. Gary, how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Good.
Welcome to our house.
Thank you for inviting us in.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have to say, food is a bit of a passion of mine, and I'm really impressed with what you guys have going on here.
Lovely.
Talk me through what you've been doing at the moment. I heard whispers of a expo in Papanui.
Yes, we did the Ageing People's Expo at Papanui High School a little earlier on, and we had our full selection of food there. We had lots and lots of different people coming through. So we have our regular meals.
Yeah.
We also have our petite meals. But what we found whilst we were there was that there weren't just aged people coming through looking to see what we were doing, but there were lots of other different people coming through as well.
Well, it's a great product for anyone. It's not just the elderly that need pre-packaged meals ready to go whenever. You've got
Absolutely.
people on night shifts
Yes.
that might need something good, nutritious for the kids.
That's
Or
right.
for their partner.
People working late
Yes.
into the night,
Yeah.
and doing that on an ongoing basis. So they can either whip out for a sandwich
Yeah.
or they don't eat anything at all.
Yeah, or they have something really sort of unhealthy, maybe just a cookie or something they can get on the go at a dairy.
Correct.
When you're offering them, it looks gourmet, like it looks amazing. You've got your meat, your potatoes, your veggies. I think I even see a Yorkshire pudding over there as well.
Oh, absolutely, and that was something that we talked about at the expo. The roast beef has Yorkshire pudding, the pork has crackling. And,
No way.
Oh yes, and
No
the chicken
way.
and the chicken has sage stuffing with it. So all of those little bits and pieces that you would do at home,
Yeah.
we're doing with this.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Another thing we were talking about is potentially students.
Oh.
Because as you know, I was a student once myself,
Yes.
and it can be quite hard to eat good meals
Yes.
because you're studying, you're pulling all-nighters
Yep.
when you shouldn't be, because obviously we're all really good at time management.
Yes.
But this kind of thing could be really good for someone who just needs something on the go.
We do actually have parents who are coming in and saying, "Hey, deliver some meals to little Johnny, who is in exactly that
Yeah.
situation." So that sort of thing. We've got business people who are working on the Christchurch rebuild. It's really cool.
Yeah. Oh, one thing I also noticed is you're not stingy with the sauce, and that's something that appeals to me. You've got good helpings of gravy, and because that's always the thing that lacks, in those pre-packaged meals. They never have enough of the good stuff.
That's correct.
And you have all the good stuff in there.
Absolutely. And our gravies are from scratch as well, so they're just like you'd make at home, your
Yeah.
roast gravies and things.
So you make everything here on site?
Yes, absolutely, at 9 Raycroft Street, so people can get delivered
Yeah,
or
wow.
they can come in and see us.
Wow, and you even do desserts as well, I see over here. Just
Absolutely.
a quick sneaky peek. Looks pretty delicious. Well, there you
Absolutely.
go, you've heard it here. You have to get in touch with Gary from Eat Later.
Eat Later, 9 Rakoff Street in Apawa, 4200 722. Eatlater.co.nz.
Does Doesn't Cat's Pyjamas have the most amazing windows? Every time I come, it's always a splash of beautiful colour or themed out to the season or exactly what they've got in store. And look what they have in store. Really beautiful hedgehogs. And I've got to show you this as well. Look at the beautiful cat. Absolutely stunning. It's brimming full of goodies in here. Lovely to see you, Glyph.
Morning, Jude. Hiding behind the scarves,
You were, my darling. We're going to be talking cats, and what better than in Cat's Pyjamas?
Oh, that's so right. And once a year we get the opportunity to stock this Rosina Weissminster range, and it's just arrived in store.
Look at this.
Really
it is
thrilled.
So beautiful.
The little coin purses are just exquisite. So a
Aren't
couple
they
of different
beautiful?
designs.
And it's almost made out of like a neoprene, and then it's lined on the inside as well. They're beautiful.
Oh, they would last a long time. Look,
Oh, they would.
tear.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
And look at the beautiful little bookmarks.
Lovely bookmarks, and they're a lovely solid cardboard.
It's funny, you know, Gustav Klimt was an artist who used a lot of gold leafing in his artwork, and this is the only other artist that I know uses such a lot in hers.
Yeah, it certainly adds something.
It's quite timeless as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Isn't it? Look at these beautiful little glass cases.
The glass cases and the cleaning cloths are always popular, so be in to grab
Oh, there's the
those.
cleaning cloth with those too.
Yes,
Couldn't even
and
say
little
that.
tins.
Oh, aren't they beautiful?
So we could have 1,000 uses for those without even
Oh,
trying.
absolutely you could. Absolutely, they're absolutely stunning. And the gift bag.
And the gift bags too.
Now, can we have a look at some of your hats and bits and pieces, or fascinators?
Fascinators.
Cup Day's
Day.
coming. I love this combination that you've done here. Beautiful, the scarf, the beads, and the black. That's quite beautiful,
It is really stunning. We've got lots of scarves just arrived in store, so plenty to choose from.
I have a look at all the jewellery here.
Lots of jewellery to coordinate with that outfit. And it's custom jewellery we have here, so inexpensive.
And have a look back over here with all the Rosina's beautiful cats. Look at all these gorgeous little fascinators you've got. Now, these are not expensive.
$35.
Goodness me, that's good.
And there's some lovely colours coming through this year to coordinate with all those Cup Day outfits. Or maybe there's a wedding coming up. You just need that little bit
Nice
of extra
idea.
in your hair.
Nice idea. Beautiful scarves. Look at the selection of scarves and jewellery. Even nice watches. You carry a little, oh my gosh, look, the magpie. Look, this has just caught my eye. Isn't that spectacular? With the brooches.
The brooches, yes. Brooches are really popular these days with younger people as well.
They've
as the
really
older
come back
people.
in vogue, haven't they?
They certainly have,
I think
yes,
they're just
definitely.
gorgeous. The Cat's Pyjamas giftware, they're in Barrington, 337 2337, open 7 days a week. Flags Tyres is two great locations here in Christchurch. Dougal, you really cover both sides of Christchurch.
That's right, yeah. So we're over here in the eastern side of Christchurch. I've been here for a long, long time. This is where I started the business over here and back in '96.
Gosh.
And I lived in Mawston all my life, so it was pretty easy thing for me to do, just start the business here. And you can see behind you, we've got plenty of tyres and stock. I carry about 2,000 tyres on this site here, and about just a touch under there and over at Ted's shop over there. So we got both shops have most things covered most of the time.
So
And then
Hayton's Road and Sockburn is
Hayton
where
Road and
Ted
Sockburn,
is?
yep.
Okay. That's going to be covering all that new subdevelopment out at Horswell.
I tell you what,
and the like.
so good you mention Horswell, because if you live in Horswell now, you can go across the overbridge and you are at Flags Tyres within 5 minutes. So we are closest to you than anyone else. You can come, pop across there. I think where's it, Aidenfield?
Yes.
You go in. I went through there just yesterday. Pop through Aidenfield, down and around, and you're there. You've right. So we, so when it comes to all your warrants, pop in. It's really easy. If you've got a trailer, that great big car park that Ted's got, it's really easy. You're off the road, pull in, check over your trailer, check, do any warrant of fitness and bits and pieces like that. Just give them a quick call first. Just find them, and just whiz past that new, the new supermarket there and everything else like that. So all the people in Wigram, Skysmore, and especially the people in Horswell, you've really got it sweet now. You just don't have to.
Just on their back doorstep,
Oh,
isn't
it's
it?
right there. Yeah. think
Tell me,
Hawthorne's just going to take off. It's going to be a great place to live.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And tell me, they do the Warner Fitness there. They also do the wheel alignments.
Wheel alignment, yep.
And wheel balancing.
And they're doing car servicing, and that car servicing side of things is really going to get ramped up in the next 12 months. We're changing a few things over there, and we're going to be doing more mechanical repair over in the Wigram shop as well.
How many days a week are they open over there?
They're open Monday to Friday.
Yes.
It's a little bit of industrial area, so we decided to keep it short and sweet over there. And over here in Woolston, we do a Saturday 9 till 3 over here.
So if people are wanting something done on a Saturday, this is the best location
absolutely,
for them.
and ring in advance and book in your wheel alignments or your warrants of fitness for a Saturday job, because we are very, very busy. We need to get that done, and if you are booked in, you get preference. Anyone comes in casual, we're going to stop them. We're going to do your job first.
A nice idea as well is to make sure caravans and trailers and the likes are all up to date and compliant.
Yeah. So on a Saturday morning, we'll have a lineup of trailers and caravans and boat trailers, all sorts of stuff. Just so many. So that sort of stuff's just coming out of the woodwork now, and so for sure, it's people gearing up to enjoy the summer, I think.
Yeah, and long may that rain.
Yeah, we definitely need it. We've suffered through the winter.
Oh, we do. Make sure you ring Flags Tyres for your appointment now. Of course, those two great locations in Garlands Road in Woolston and Haytons Road out in Sockburn. 47 Birmingham Drive, of course, is where you'll find Tony and the staff at Harold's.
Yeah, this is us. We've been here since the earthquakes. Used to be our warehouse, but now we are here full-time. We're staying put.
Fantastic, great location. Look for 51, which is Big Bridgestone tyre.
Next door, and we're 47, so pretty much on the corner of Birmingham Drive and Annex Road. Not too far away from where our friends down at Miller's are, so it's quite a good little location. So
it's a great location here, Tony, and of course you've got a whole load of stock inside as well. Can we get in there and have a little look?
Oh, yes, I think we should. Yeah,
Thank
be
you.
rude not to.
Thank you,
Come
Tony.
on in.
Tony, what department do we call this one?
This is definitely the miscellaneous department.
Miscellaneous?
A bit of everything. So just on the edge of this department is some of the suitings, just the short ends and little cottons for summer dresses and summer